Hopefully, friends, you didn't sleep. So one of the question I always get is, what is the benefit of meditation? Why do we do meditation? So I think, like, in my opinion, we don't look for any benefit for doing meditation. I mean, meditation is the only thing that there is no goal. We don't go expecting something to happen. Nobody can give you, this will happen to you, this will happen to you, These things are byproduct. It happens. Whatever is needed to you in that moment, in that situation of your life, it might happen or it might not happen. So that's not the point. So we go practice given by our masters, guru, mentors. There's a technique. These techniques are tools that we use, and one day we have to leave these tools as well. So we cannot get attached to the tools also. So when I was a kid, I always loved watching, like in that documentary, it was shown in Burning Heart, people are burning, body was burning. And I was like 5, 6th grade. And then I used to watch that, people dying for hours, like just watch. And I used to go and tell my mom, why do I even have to go to school if I'm going to die one day? What is the point? I don't even like my school. It stresses me out and all. So why do I even have to go to school when we know we are going to die? My mom used to pull me, let's go to school and all. So if it was not for that, I don't think anybody would get into religion or spirituality or meditation. So this is just a question that comes to most seekers, most sensitive soul is, where did we come from? Where do we go after our death? Why everything is changing so much? Why impermanence is happening so much? There's so many things happening, and sensitive soul cannot understand and take it. So they try to find deeper meaning of life. Some get bored with life. They have been there, done everything. Now what? Do we do same thing again and again and again? Do monotonous life, So I think meditation is that 1 hour, 2 hour practice where we can contemplate life, where we go and see our ego, our I, my, mind. We contemplate these things and we practice the technique given by our guru and feel the silence, joy inside us, which is already present inside us. And we were looking outside all our life. So energy was pulling out. And our social conditioning is such that society wants us to rush, run, earn money, have babies. If you have one baby, they'll ask you to have 2 babies. If you buy a house, they'll tell you buy bigger house. If you buy a car, they'll say, why not Tesla? So it's all world is driven by all these desires and energy going outwards, and meditation is slowing down. It slows you down. Okay, relax. Relax. You have to take care of yourself. Now relax. You have all your life, you have worked for others. Now just know who you are. And when we sit in meditation, we first time feel about our body, we feel about our thoughts, emotions, spirit, and we go deeper and deeper and deeper. And then we understand these things are not permanent in nature. It comes and it goes. Like I was a little child. I was even like a dot in my mother's womb. Now I'm this big, right? So, and one day I'll be all wrinkled and all gray hair and I'll be stooping and I'll leave my body. So that's the reality, right? So if our stay is temporary, then why is our problem permanent? So why not find the permanent solution? All these happiness, temporary happiness we get, I bought a car, I'll be happy for 1 month, and then same thing, I'll buy something else. I got a job, I'll be happy for 1 month, then again, same back to misery. This all temporary things. Everything is impermanent. Even my emotions, I get so angry. Now this anger comes and then anger goes again. I become happy again. I become sad. Now I become jealous. I become this. So these all temporary, impermanent thing. All these things we learn in our meditation. When we sit in meditation, listen to enlightened beings, we contemplate life, we take break from life. So this is 1 hour, 2 hour practice. We do everything where we try to drop heavy bag of ego, I, my, me, mine, desires, fantasies, this, that heavy bag. We just drop it and we just try to be relaxed, free. And then when we have to go to work, again, we take that bag, because I have to go, and if I'm a teacher, I have to go and teach. If I work in bank, I have to be a manager. I have to again put my mask on, my ego on, So we need ego to survive in this world. And then again, we go back to our practice. We try to drop our ego, and slowly, 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 even at work also, we know we are just playing a role. We don't get serious about it. We just get sincere about it, We don't try to kill each other. What I see is all these wars and disputes going on is only ideas conflicting each other. If two humans sit together, then both of them get hungry, both of them need love. So we need basic things, but our idea get tangled up, and then we want to kill in the name of nation, race, religion, ideology, philosophy, whatever, whatnot. So meditation helps you to understand that we are only playing role as a mother, father, friend, and the outside mask helps us to relate to each other. The human body helps to relate to each other, but there's deep inside, there's a center that is unmoved. We are trying to go over there. So how do we go over there is by removing all the false illusions that we have about ourselves. I am this, I'm from Nepal, I live in America, I have degree, I have job. These all things we slowly remove. So these angers is not me, this sadness is not me, it comes and goes. So remove all the thick clouds and we find our true center. We are in this path of finding that true center that we are already born with. Nobody can take that away from us, even so. That's why enlightened masters, bodhisattvas, all these people are trying to wake people up. Hey, you are already powerful. Wake up now. You don't have to go and beg for love. You don't have to go and beg for attention. You don't have to beg and prove something in the world. You're already the proven one. You're already the chosen one. We just have to realize this, go inside, find that peace. So in this process of doing meditation, understanding, letting go, unlearning, whatever shit we were taught from childhood until now, we are just unlearning it slowly, and then we rediscover ourselves. Now we become so natural, we get to connect with nature. Even we see water flowing, we become so happy. Even when birds are chirping, we become so happy. Ants crawling, eagles flying, trees dancing. Somebody gives you some food, your heart will expand with compassion. Just want to give a hug. Life becomes so natural when we are in the path of meditation and spirituality. We love so much. We are so full of energy and compassion and love that we want to share with others. So in this process, our sleep gets better. So we get deeper sleep. We don't have to sleep for 8-9 hours. Even if we get 5-6 hours, we get so much deep sleep that when we wake up, we are so fresh. And we do meditation again in the morning, we get energy for a whole day. Life becomes such a flow. We know when to go out, work out, do our yoga, be physical, be active. We know when to slow down, rest. We are so aware that we know when to talk, when not to talk, when to eat, when not to eat. We listen to our body, our sensitivity, because now we are master of ourselves. Before we were just, our energy was all outside. We never took care of ourselves. So we became all this suffering, diseases, all this mental health, everything is because we listen to outside world. We never listen to our inner voice, our intuitions, our being. So meditation, other benefits, like when we do Osho active meditation, like dynamic, kundalini, nada brahma, chakra sound, these meditations helps us to reprogram our mind, reprogram our brain, our hormones changes. Like I used to drink a lot like 15 years ago, right? So I did Kundalini meditation for 3 months. I used to eat meat and all, but this might not be applicable for everybody, but I'm just saying for an example. My body couldn't stop, my body couldn't take alcohol after 3 months. So if I drank a beer, I used to puke and I could not sleep. So slowly, that also went away. And meat also, same thing happened. I saw animals, sadness, anger in my dream. I ate meat. I started puking. My body suffered. So our everything changes slowly. Whatever is not needed for us. There are many meditator friends of mine who still drinks, eat meats. It's all right because their body is needed. They live in mountains, Himalayan. They need protein, so it's okay. But for me, it was different. So we cannot generalize it. So what I'm trying to say is whatever is not needed for you, it'll start dropping. Even your friend circle, your relative, your hobbies, your job, whatever is not needed to you, you just have to be courageous to confront it and it'll go. And the new thing that is needed for you for next 3 years, 5 years will come. So that's why every 7 years, our body changes, our thoughts, desires, everything changes, life situation, finances, everything changes. So we have to flow with it. So meditation, what basically the most important thing for me, the advantage is it helps us to adjust with life situation so smoothly. Even if we are sad and angry or some unbearable sadness happens in our life, it helps us to smooth it out. When my mom died, I was so vulnerable, right? I realized I was so attached with my mom. It took me 2 years to completely heal, even with my meditation and understanding. So it helps us to go through that fire, that fire that we go through. So it kills our impurities and makes us more sparkling, like a gold goes through fire and then gold becomes more mature, solid. So it helps us to go through that phase too. In that phase, we learned lots of stuff. So meditation, friends, I request you practice daily. It's not Sunday church. You cannot say, I'll practice today and do after that. You can miss your doctor's appointment. You can miss your date, your dinner, your lunch, your this and that, but don't never miss meditation, because meditation is the only thing you'll take away when you die in our old age, when everybody, your kids will go to school, they have their own family, and you will be left alone. Only thing remains is your inner peace. Your own meditation will be with you. So practice daily. Every day new thing will come up. New thing will come up. Your mind will give so many logic, reasoning excuse not to meditate, because meditation and mind cannot stay together. Mind will try to empower meditation, because mind is very ancient. From so many millions of years, this mind is being possessing us. So we have to be free from mind. So freedom from, Osho says, first and last freedom from mind is meditation. So ecstasy, joy. So with that thought, we'll take a quick 5 minutes break and then we'll start our meditation. Okay, thank you.